Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. How you all doing? Hope you're all doing great. Long time no see. It's really been a while guys, and I've missed you all, especially my online commenters. I know some of you must have wondered what happened to Gist Lover. Why is she no longer posting? Well, my people, that's a story to tell one day. I'm just thankful to God we are back. We are back with a better insight, a better in-depth analysis, a better inspiring story, and a brighter and more broad understanding of the trending topics of our time. So guys, from now onwards, expect greater contents from Gist Quarters. Talking about greater contents, guys, I have good news. We at Gist Quarters are launching a weekend section called Gist Quarters Weekly Review. Can I hear a resounding clap in the house? Oh yes, thank you so much. Your congratulatory messages and well wishes are well received. Thank you. Now, you may be wondering, what content are we going to be presenting before you guys every weekend on this section of Gist Quarters Weekly Review? Well, it is going to be a recap of the interesting events that happened within the week. And excitedly, I announce that this particular video is going to be the first of this section. So I welcome each and every member of Gist Quarters, far and near, home and abroad, landlords and landladies of Gist Quarters, and intending subscribers. Welcome to the inaugural section of Gist Quarters Weekly Review. Sit back and relax with your popcorn and drink, or with any snack of your choice, as I give a recap of the juicy events that happened this week. The first interesting event that happened this week of our Lord is Edochie's sacramental celebration of his new wife, barely a week after the burial of his first son. He's constantly dishing out of videos upon videos of him celebrating his second wife, Judy Austin, even as the fresh grave of his first son is yet to settle. My people, this act of extreme insensitivity by you has brought for him a lot of water from online in-laws. There is no curse words and unprintable names that was not heaped on the seemingly deranged you. Guys, that did not deter him at all. As the week progressed, you seem to be deriving a subtle pleasure from both the abuses that come from the people and the shock and pain that his first wife and her children must have been going through at their time of mourning. You know why I said this? It is as if the more the abuses come, the more you kept posting content that suggests that he is kind of happier now that his first son is dead. It was as if the death of Kambili, Edochie's first son, destroyed the last vestige of his respect and reverence for his first marriage. Guys, it took Davido almost 2 months to come out of the cloud of depression that the death of his son caused. But for Edochie, barely days after the son's burial, he set internet ablaze with his sadistic celebration of the son of his second wife. The question that needs answers now is, what is it about Kambili and his death that unhinged his father, Yul, from the anchor of love and respect for his first wife and his first family? My people, this question is for you. What do you think happened to Edochie emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, and maybe mentally after the burial of his first son that unhinged him, that made him throw the debris of caution that was remaining with him to the wind? Do you think it is Judy Austin's Kayamata that is working at full force in his life? Do you think he is financially trying to recoup the short period of time he silently mourned the death of his first son in the public? Is he trying to take advantage of this tragic incident that happened to his family to cash out as much as he can? Or do you think he doesn't actually know what he is doing? Let me hear your opinions, guys, in the comment section. The second event that stole the limelight on the media space this week was the news of the death of the popular Hollywood actor Saint Obi. Guys, this news spread a shockwave across the masses. Saint Obi was a bastion of the golden days of the Nollywood industry. His sudden withdrawal from the limelight for a long time and the shocking news of his death has given rise to so many disturbing narratives with regards to his private and marital problems. Guys, some of his colleagues in the Nollywood industry has alleged that Saint Obi died out of brokenness, primarily occasioned by his marital crisis. Many angry fingers were pointing at the ex-wife, whom they accused of using her influence as one with a higher paying job to lure Saint Obi out of the path of his calling. Then, together with her wealthy siblings, abused him physically, mentally, and emotionally. Although his family members came public to debunk such claim as rumor and false allegation against his wife, the online in-laws vehemently refused to accept that. Now, the popular advice trending on the internet since the news of Saint Obi's death is that men who are suffering domestic abuse of different kinds from their wives should speak up and not die in silence. Guys, what do you think about this tragic news? Do you think there is an atom of truth in what his colleagues were saying about his lonely, tragic life? Do you believe he could actually be domestically abused by his wife and siblings, but kept mute about it? Or are you among those who believe that there is something fishy in this whole story? That he must have hurt his wife so bad that she hard-heartedly refused to let him see his children even while he pleaded for them on his sick bed? Let me hear what you think on the comment section. It is indeed so sad that one of the iconic figures in the national entertainment industry will now be put out of the stage in such an inglorious way. May his soul rest in peace. My people, the third thing that happened in this week was the rift between the popular Rivers State Governor, Nyesom Wike, and his anointed successor, Sim Fubara. Governor Wike had strode the political landscape of the South like a colossus for years now. He noted Sim Fubara as his successor last year and has made sure he won the last election. Many has referred Sim Fubara as Governor Wike's rubber stamp. But the fact that a rumored rift between the good father and his godson can filter into the public space may be a prelude of more interesting drama brewing to happen. My people, we are here patiently waiting and watching. Once the drama starts, I assure you, you will be the first to hear about it. Now, on a more lighter note, the fourth thing this week witnessed was an absurd occurrence during a live transmission of an NTA news program. Guys, you won't believe this. I almost couldn't believe it when I watched the video. Initially, I thought it was acted, but my people, reality proved otherwise. It so happened that during a live transmission of an NTA news program in native language, as the female newscaster was reading the news, the wall displaying NTA logo and symbol that was behind her, of course it should be behind her, fell, my people, upon this lady. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but the absurd incident was even comical as viewers saw the newscaster shouting, "Jesus!" as she ran out of the place. My people, it is comical but a shameful sight to see. A national TV station that is supposed to use the most sophisticated equipment in the market, is seen using wood-constructed banner as a background. I was ashamed for my country. Guys, last but not the least, you see this thing they call mother's instinct? It is very, very powerful. On most cases, it never led astray. A young Nigerian mother was prompted one midnight by an uneasy feeling to watch the recordings of the CCTV she installed in her home. Upon watching the footage, she discovered to her horror that her house girl has been having sex with her 1-year-old son in their room. This mother watched the CCTV in horror as the young girl sexually abused this little innocent 1-year-old boy while he sleeps. After removing his diaper, guys, the shocked and heartbroken mother could not hold her anger, so she angrily uploaded the video recordings of the said house girl on the internet. The worst part is, according to her, the house girl has always been good and affectionate to her small boy. Little did she know that her affection was deeper and darker in dimension. I'm just so glad that the woman followed the leadings of her instinct. My people, it is true that some homes cannot actually do without house helps. But while getting house helps, please, let's take all precautionary measures. Let's do all that is in our power to do to make sure our kids are safe when we are not with them. Trust no one when the safety of your children are involved. Just like this woman, there are so many people out there who have different bad experiences with their housemaids, scary experiences, traumatizing experiences. But on the other hand, there are still some that have good experiences, good stories to tell about their housemaids. Now I ask you, my viewers, do you have house helps? Was there a time you had house helps? What was your experience with them? Were they good or bad experiences? Do you have any advice to give to parents or couples that have housemates in the house that don't stay at home due to the nature of their work? Please let me hear your opinions down in the comment section. So that brings us to the end of this week's recap of interesting events that popped up within the week. So once again, I welcome you all back to Gist Quarters. If today is your first time visiting this channel, you are welcome. Please hit the subscribe button, press the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Drop your comments, observations and questions down in the comment section and I'll be there to interact with you guys. Happy Sunday guys, and I'm wishing you all a beautiful week. Bye bye.